Would everyone please be upstanding to receive your bride? Please be seated, everybody. Okay. Okay, you ready? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. May I welcome you here today on this very happy occasion, and the sun has shone for my beautiful bride today. My name is Sandra Cabane, and as Registrar for Argyll and Bute, I have been authorised by the Registrar General for Scotland to solemnise civil marriages. We are here today in order that I may solemnise and you witness the marriage of Kirk and Stacey, to whom we all extend a special welcome today. The legal preliminaries to your marriage have been complied with, and that notice was given to me that you intended to marry here today. And as there were no objections to your marriage, as Registrar, I have issued this marriage schedule, which is the legal authority for your marriage to take place. In law, a civil marriage has exactly the same standing as any other form of marriage. You will be asked to declare separately and before your witnesses that there are no legal impediments to your marriage, and then to state that you accept each other as husband and wife. Marriage is the ultimate commitment in any relationship. It is about growing together, being willing to face changes, respecting that each of you are individuals with interests, desires, and needs no less important than your own. And by sharing with each other, we hope the commitment you're about to make will bring you happiness not only today but throughout your married life. Now, before Kirk and Stacey exchange their vows, can we have Craig, please?
He never leaves the seat up or wet towels on the floor. The toothpaste has a lid on and he always shuts the door. She's very clean and tidy, though she may sometimes delude. Leave your things out at your peril, in a second they'll have moved. She likes to potter round at night to clean the kitchen bin, whereas he likes watching telly when the Rangers game begins. He'll go to check the house out if a noise gives her a fright. She tries to keep the cats well fed so he can sleep at night. She's thoughtful when he looks at her, a smile upon his face. Will he look that good in 50 years when his dentures aren't in place? He says he loves her figure and her mental prowess too, but when gravity takes her over, will she charm with her IQ? She says she loves his kindness and his patience is a must. And of course she thinks he's handsome, which in her eyes is a plus. They're both not wholly perfect, but who are we to judge? He can be big-headed, whereas she won't even budge. All that said and done, they love the time they spend together, and I hope, as I'm sure you do, that this fine day will last forever. He'll be more than just her husband, he'll also be her friend. And she'll be more than just his wife, she'll be his soulmate till the end.
Thank you. Can somebody take the flowers, please? Thank you. And then you can hold hands now. Relax. Now, you ready? I'm just going to leave you seated because it's very warm in here, the declarations. And Kirk, will you repeat after me? I, Kirk Scott Andrew,
I, Kirk Scott Andrew,
solemnly and sincerely declare
solemnly and sincerely declare
that I accept you,
that I accept you,
Stacey Alexandra McNeilich,
Stacey Alexandra McNeilich,
to be my lawful wife,
to be my lawful wife,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer or poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
till death us do part.
till death us do part.
Stacey? I, Stacey Alexandra McNeilich,
I, Stacey Alexandra McNeilich,
solemnly and sincerely declare
solemnly and sincerely declare
that I accept you, Kirk Scott Andrew,
that I accept you, Kirk Scott Andrew,
to be my lawful husband,
to be my lawful husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better for worse,
for better or worse,
for richer for poorer,
for richer or poorer,
in sickness and in health,
for sickness and in health,
till death us do part.
till death do us part.
And now the rings, please. Oh, thank you. Are you going to just take the small one off and give it?
This one?
Yep. The wee one first.
The wee one
The wee one first.
Shouldn't ask me to do this.
Pressure them.
Sweating.
Hand it over, and then if you just put it onto first knuckle and finger, and then repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and the commitment we have made to each
and
other.
the commitment we have made to each other.
And pop it on. Okay, and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and the commitment we have made to each other.
and the commitment we have made to each other.
These rings, which you've been given and received, are an outward sign to the community that you both accept the status and responsibilities of marriage, and by the declarations made in my presence and before your witnesses, and the promises you have made to one another, it gives me great pleasure to declare that you're now husband and wife. May I be the first to congratulate you, and please kiss your bride.
Call it off and don't look back. Take me off this lonely track. All my worries of yesterday, I can't seem to get away.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's great to see everybody here, and they all seem to scrub up well. I missed a bit already. I hardly recognise half of you. What half, I don't know, but there you go. Joking aside, I'm so glad that all of you could make it here to celebrate this special day with Stacey and Kirk. Well, I asked some friends for a bit of advice what to say for a speech. And their best advice was stand up, speak up, and shut up. So that's what I'm going to do. Firstly, I have to say, everyone always used to say that Stacey and I looked alike, but not today. Stacey is absolutely stunning. A beautiful princess. And such a wonderful daughter inside and out. And now for the one wee story. A story from the past. When Stacey was a delicate little doll, she started nursery at Finnetmore in Kilcreggan. And boy, and did she have a different idea of what she wanted to do that day. Anyway, after a lot of persuading, telling her she would meet new friends, there was toys to play with, Margaret, your teacher, I don't know if you remember Margaret, came out and said, she'll be fine when you leave, she'll be fine. So, we were both getting into a bit of a state, but anyway, I left. And just before I left, I said to Margaret, if there's any problems, phone me. Just phone me. So away I went. But of course, in these days, they didn't have any mobile phones or any of that. There was a landline. Our barrier really strong, and you could humph the phone box about in your back. Or smoke signals, or whatever, who knows. Anyway, I've gone off the... I'll need to read where I am now. Right. Anyway, Stacey. Yes. Anyway, Stacey, you're looking good. And Kirk, you're long suffering, especially with the animal family. You're about to enter a new chapter of your life as Mr. and Mrs. Kirk Andrew. And there's only one bit of advice, Kirk, is the thing that kind of might help in marriage life. 2 wee words. Yes, dear. So, ladies and gentlemen, join me by raising your glass to a toast to the lovely bride. Stacey. Cheers. Well, that's it.
Don't worry, it looks long. It's going to be quite quick though. On behalf of my beautiful wife and I, just want to thank you all for coming and sharing this day with us. It makes us all very happy. Especially like to thank Margaret, who's came all the way from Canada. We're truly honoured to share this day with our friends and family. Unfortunately, it's not possible for everybody we love to be here, so with them in mind, please raise your glasses for absent friends and family.
Absent friends and family.
We'd like to thank our parents, Eddie, Jackie, Jim and Elaine, and of course Simon and Marianne. Without you all, this day wouldn't have been possible. We especially want to say a massive thank you to Jackie for all her hard work and effort. Without that, this day wouldn't have been as perfect as it is. All your hard work. Please raise your glasses for Jackie, Eddie, Marianne, Simon, Jim and Elaine. I'm going to get you all drunk, by the way. The parents.
I'm prepared.
On to my best man, Duncan. I would like to personally thank you for agreeing to be my best man and for all your help the last few weeks. I know the train journeys were torture coming all the way down to Helens, but I have to get your receipts in by Friday. And for all the lovely things you're going to say in your speech. Also taking care of usher duties, I'd like to thank Simon and Craig. Wasn't really sure what usher duties entailed, and it turns out not very much. I'd just like to say thanks anyway, but Murdig, cheers for doing your speech, your poem. It was superb. Another big thank you goes out to the Page Boys, Alex and Josh. He's done amazing. Two of us couldn't be any prouder to have you as nephews. He's done fantastic. So please raise your glasses for the groomsmen. Aye, we'll get a top up for the next. Get 4 more pages. Right, on to the bridesmaids then. I'd also like to thank Sarah and Pauline for being bridesmaids. Two's done a wonderful job putting up with Stacey, I can imagine. It was quite hard at times, and I'm sure everybody would agree you both look lovely today. So toast to the bridesmaids. This was just to fill the space, these toasts, if you haven't noticed yet. We'd also like to thank Murdo for being the chauffeur and getting Stacey here safely. Sam for making our lovely wedding cake that nearly toppled earlier. And the photographers and videographers, fantastic. We didn't even know we had videographers, so that was a nice surprise, Jackie. My pleasure. But I thank you very much, she's done brilliant. And just a big thank you to all the staff at the Ross Lee for making this day wonderful. And before I pass you off to Duncan and his nice words, I just wanted a special word from my beautiful bride Stacey, who looks absolutely stunning today. I just want to thank you for agreeing to marry me and making me the happiest man alive. Please raise your glasses to the bride. To the bride. And for one last thing, Duncan's a compulsive liar, just so you know. Don't believe a word he says. Thank you very much.
First of all, welcome everybody. Thanks for coming. I better open this up first, in fact. I'm pretty nervous, as you can see, but I just want to, first of all, everybody, again, raise a glass for the people who have actually made this day special. The bar staff. To the bar staff. But it's actually not the first time Kurt's asked me to be the best man. There's many times in Kurt's mum and dad's when we were younger, when we were having FIFA nights. At the end of it, I was always the best man. But I'd just like to turn your attention to Stacey and the bridesmaids, looking absolutely fantastic today. So again, well done. You're looking beautiful, Stacey. But my first story about me and Kirk is way back when we were in first year together. We had our first year class photos, and they were pinned to the wall in the school. And I remember going back to my mum's and asking, Mum, how can I get sideburns like Kirk? And she actually told me I need to start shaving. This was like, 12 or something. He's honestly the hairiest person I know, and that's me. I know, I took him for a Turkish shave yesterday, that's why he's not very hairy today, but that's me saying with a big beard, oh, he's honestly the hairiest person in the world. I know. Thank God you don't need to wax him. Next embarrassing story from him is we were fond of having a few beers together in Gymna Lanes, too many at times. And we'd find ourselves falling asleep and waking up in the next morning in the same bed together. I mean, it was frightening at first, but once, 2 or 3 times later, you get comfortable with it. It was actually really nice. But Stacey, does he still like being the small spoon? Because he insisted when we were younger that he be the small spoon. I don't know if I'm bigger or what, but and when we'd go out, we'd all go out. Me, Craig and Kirk would go out for nights out when we were younger as well, and it's always the same scenario played out. Craig would be up the dance floor doing his thing, prowling about.
Prowling's a good word.
I would be either at the bar getting that drunk I can't remember, or trying to dance like Craig. But Kirk, he'd always be in the toilet. Always, whether that be sleeping, talking to the toilet attendant, I don't know, but he'd always fall asleep in the toilet. Whether that be Gymna Lane's toilet, Noodle Bar up in Glasgow toilet, he's done that before, and was it Buffalo Joe's before? One night he fell asleep after drinking, what was it, a silver bullet? Silver bullet shot. He went up to the toilet, we thought, that's fine. He'll be back down in 10 minutes. 2 hours later he's appeared, club's about to shut, and Kurt's ready to party again. It happened a lot. But I'll just end it now. I just want to say, me and Kurt, we've been friends for a long time, and it's an honour to be asked to be his best man. I hope I've done you proud, mate. I don't know exactly what I was supposed to do. I had to Google it. Because you never told me anything.
You just winged it.
I know, winged it, as I'm doing right now, by the way. But just want to end it. Don't ask me to help you move again. That was too much, man. That was too much. But honestly, thanks for every...
Best man again next time.
Ask Craig next time. But honestly, guys, thanks for coming. Enjoy the night. It's got to be a good one.
As stepfather of Stacey and Sarah, I'm proud to be asked to say a few words on Stacey and Kurt's special day. It's a joy to be part of Stacey's life. I've got many special memories, but unfortunately Stacey's given me a list of events I've definitely not to say. Right. So here goes. No, I'm only kidding, I've got none. I've honestly had many happy time spent with Stacey, from going to see the Rangers to climbing the cobbler for charity. Although, due to getting lost halfway up the cobbler, that turned into a total disaster. When we get back down, Stacey announced, "I ain't doing nothing for charity ever again." When Stacey decided to leave Gaelic Head and move up to Clydebank to be nearer the love of her life, Glasgow Rangers. Of course, you know I mean Kirk. We knew it would be a success, and I wish both Kirk and Stacey a wonderful marriage. So, all the best to you.
Call it off and don't look back. Take me off this lonely track. All my worries of yesterday I can't seem to get